Welcome back, Poppers. This week's project will be repairing my Lizzard Pagoda. Alright, this is my Lizzard house, or should I call it my Lizzard Pagoda. And he was mounted on a peach tree stump. And the stump finally gave out, rotted out, and I'm gonna have to put a little more permanent solution for it. I gotta get this back up and running as soon as possible because the lizards have already informed me that until I get their house back up, they will be eating no more insects. So I just need first to get a lot of this residue off here. And at the same time, there's no real stable place I can put it, and I'm breaking off a lot of these pieces here. Some of them I may be able to just glue back into place. I'm hoping on that because it's not any real pressure on it, except the weight of a lizard walking across it. Some of them I may have to replace, but it's a simple thing to do. So unfortunately, some of the bottom I'm going to be breaking while I'm trying to get some of the cement and wood off of the bottom here. My plan is to put back a 3-inch PVC post. I'll put a toilet flanger on so I can mount up to this the bottom of the house here. Let's speed this up. All right, here's the flange and the pipe that I'm going to be using to attach the house to. I found this flange at Home Depot. It's the cheapest thing I could get. I was thinking about just go ahead and just making a wooden piece to go around here to attach the house, but then we'll have that rotting thing all over again, even if it'll take a few years. All right, so let's put this aside, and maybe just first, let's fix all the damage that we've done to it. A lot of it's held up pretty well. You can see some of these here. I think I'm gonna just replace these, the ones that I've really torn out. It's easy enough, and I have the material. All right, let's see which ones are compromised. Oh, it's not that many. I'm actually shocked. You got 1, 2, 3. They were glued on, also had pin nails holding them in also. Okay. Uno, dos, tres. I'm really shocked that only 3 of them got damaged. I'm really shocked about that, which it's a pleasant surprise. Get some of this glue off the top here. The top I'm gonna glue back on also. Not gonna make a big deal out of it. That's more than enough to hold it in place. Just get rid of some of this excess hot glue. Some of these guys need a little work also. This here is actually EVA foam. It's not even plastic. And it's held up really, really good. Of course, I'm gonna have to do another paint job on it also. But let's stick to the preliminaries at this point. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is make a very quick template here. That way we could hold on to it. And each one of these are a little different from each other to fit the Pagoda, but I can make slight adjustments after I get it together. All right, we have our template. I'm going to cut it out of this, I'm pretty sure it's 1/4 inch PVC board. I'm going to probably cut as many as I can here, you know, and that way in the future, if I have any breakage, I could always have it ready to go. I'm going to use my bandsaw to cut the pieces out. Okay, with these guys completed, what I'm going to do now is give this a full coat of nice white paint, a fresh coat of white, and then we'll repaint the rest of it after we put these guys together. I'm also going to see if I have some yellow or whatever I can find that's bright, and paint this top also. These little impressions here, should I say, were pictures of different lizards here. I'm gonna have to find something a little more permanent than just the film that I used the first time around, which it did last quite a while, to tell you the truth. All right, let's get to that. Okay, before we start the painting, I'm gonna have to protect my little buddy here, so we don't lose his coloring. He has another buddy that sits with him and read, but he must have fell off in the lawn somewhere. I'm hoping I could find him. I'm pretty sure I will. Okay. Okay. Let's get your feet also. All right, he's protected, I think. Yeah, most of them. All right, let's get to that. All right, first we're gonna reattach these pieces that fell off, that were broken. I'm gonna let them set, and then we'll go ahead with the painting. All right, we got the facelift on the painting done. Okay. What I'm going to do is put the flange on first, on the bottom. we go. Our toilet flange. Centered as best as we can. I'm going to put as many screws in as I can also to get it stable. I don't want the screws too long. All right. It's fairly centered. I do have a center mark in there that lets me know where I'm at. Five screws that went in and bit pretty nicely. We're not going to put the top on until I have it actually inside the ground. The pipes are going to go on top. I wanted this 4 feet off of the, actually 3 feet. Let me triple check exactly how high I want that. Let's call it 30, the bottom 30 inches off the ground. I don't think I need a full 2 feet inside the ground. I'm going to call it 18 inches at least inside the ground. So we got 30 inches plus 18 is 48 inches. 48 inches off the bottom. Okay, so we got a 4-foot piece of pipe. All right. I'm going to mark the 18 inches that I want inside the ground. What I want to do now is put some screws in the base that goes into the ground, so it'll have something to grab onto. I'm gonna have to make another one of these, just in case the Walking Dead starts. Yeah, this will make a nice little weapon here. I'd have to put the screws in from the other side though. All right, let's get to it. All right, this is where the guy came out of. I'm not sure if that the rest of that stump inside there is rotted enough to get out with my fence post digger, but we're gonna give it a shot. I don't think so. I also think that it's possible that I might relocate it into another spot that might be a little easier to work with. Actually, it is a little smooth here. I don't want to lose my rocks. Yeah, I think we'll be able to do this. All right, let's get out these rocks. I was trying to take the easy way out. I don't mind losing some of them, though. I'm not gonna go too nuts in there. I also want to be careful that I don't hit a sprinkler line. It was clear that the stump rotted out pretty well. almost completely. I'm going to tell you something. You know, people keep thinking this global warming is some sort of a joke. When I retired and came here in Florida about nearly 14 years ago, we get this crap out. Even during the hottest of days, it was bearable. And I was out here constantly training, working out. And I think it's just this year, not even last year. Last year, we had the regular heat, but this year has been brutal. And I'm really hoping that this isn't the new norm. People, climate change is real. Global warming is super real, and we all gotta get very serious about it. Because half the planet may be unlivable after a while. Whether it be this wicked heat here, or a good portion of the planet, definitely the country, underwater. And it's a big special concern here in South Florida. Okay. That's not enough, but I want to just see where I'm at. It's good. You got to remember, it's not just the size of the hole, but the grade as well. All right, so I want to go down at least another 6 inches. I'm carefully checking to make sure that there are no sprinkler lines in there, because if I damage any, I want to know now. I'm going to have to be going back in there looking for it. All right. That looks good. All right. Oh! So here's a pea gravel that we're going to put in there that I'm sure is going to hold. I'm not going to have to worry about putting cement inside there. Look at all that sweat, that little bit of work. Of course, it's not crucial, but we want to make it as level as possible. All right, good. Let's get some of that dirt back in there. Okay. Let that sit a bit, and then we'll put the house up top, and the roof will be last. Oh! My father's noise. That's when you know you're old, when you start making your father's noise. Yeah, another sweat check for you. All right, let's mount this bad boy up. I could put a little glue in there. It's not real necessary. Probably will do it anyway. I just want to see where we're at this juncture. Now, what I didn't do, which I hope is not going to be a serious problem for me, is look for his little buddy. And I don't know if I might have buried him when I did put the guy up there. What we're going to do, though, is I don't think I'm going to seal that with glue. I think what I'm going to do, put some gray tape around there so it'll be a snug fit. That way, in the future, if I decided to take it off again, I'd be able to just work it loose. As I said, global warming, it's remarkable. It's a super cloudy day. I have no direct sunshine, and yet my camera's overheated. We gotta take this serious, people. You know, I hate to get political on craft video. I do political satire on my other channel, and once in a while I'll slip something in on this channel. But you know, I feel compelled to tell you that, you know, we can't put this lunatic inside office. He is a danger to everything, a danger to the United States, a danger to the world. It's just out of control. And I'm only saying this based on global warming now, but if you really look at some of the policies, look at the policies that he's trying to enact if he gets back into office, it's just out of control. All right, that's my little rant. Like I said, I don't want to chase away any of my viewers who take an opposite opinion, but I'm telling you that you're either a part of the solution or you're part of the problem. And so I have to implore you to please, please, please do a little research, and not with just one channel or the news station that you're usually listening to or watching, or the newspapers that you watch. Do some extensive researching before you go into that voting booth this year. And definitely read up on Project 2025. It's real and it's pretty scary. Okay, so right now I'm gonna paint the PVC pole white. I'm gonna look for our little buddy to join his friend there, and then I'll probably order some plastic lizards to stick to the top. Okay, after searching along, I did find my other little statue that'll be happy to go back and mingle with his buddy. And through Amazon, I did buy some plastic lizards. They're nice and solid, so it's not that gummy plastic that'll end up melting in the sun. Let's hope they get along with the real lizards in our Pagoda house. Okay, let's just hot glue them on. Okay, first order of business is put our little guy back with his buddy here. Had the gun running for a little while. The best way to make sure you get a good adhesion with this hot glue is to get it piping hot. If you start off with it lukewarm or just barely melting, you're not going to get the adhesion that you should have. Excuse my sniffling. Now I just got to decide which lizards I want to put up on the roof here. I also forgot I got to put the flag back, so I have to drill that in. Let's start with this guy. Unfortunately, you're going to hear a little sniffling because I woke up yesterday with a little congestion, and I was hoping that was just the standard allergy problem because I was out in the weather here. But unfortunately, it does seem like it might be a slight cold trying to form. But we'll stay on top of that. Oh, I made a boo-boo here. Let's put this guy not here anyway. But what's going on now is that it's still a little moist in the morning dew. I gotta dry that off. Okay. Let's dry this off. Let's see if he's sticking pretty good. Yeah, they're doing pretty good, even though I put them up against a little moisture. Top's a little shaky. I only have it up with some hot glue in small amount. I'll go underneath and put a cap on it. All right, that's good. Okay, let me just run a bead on that cap underneath. I did have to make a new flag, but that turned out okay because I did it completely out of plastic again instead of half wood. So now we've completely plasticed everything out. We shouldn't have any problems in the future. With rotting, at least. All right. That marks the end of this week's project. You can find a full bill of this particular project on my site. I'll leave a link in the description for it. I'm happy to have it back up and running. Can't wait till the lizards find out and reoccupy it. I want to thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press the like button, and share it. I'm still fighting to get 1,000 subscribers, and only you can make that happen. It's the only way to keep this channel up and running. I want to also remind you all to please go out and vote, but even more important, be informed before you do so. Find out what's going on. Don't stick to your one news source, because this is a very important election. I'm not going to tell you how to vote. Just make sure that you're properly informed.